Hello my loved ones, welcome to our weekly energy updates. My name is Anna Hanel and I decided to share this in our YouTube channel so more of you can have access to my updates. So what is coming this week? Outside of us, globally, being in a grief that is going to become more pronounced to all of us at some point. This year actually is teaching us to go through that emotion with grace and love. So the energy is going to be a little bit emphasized that next week. And also many of us are stepping into that field due to losing our amazing pioneer truth telling, absolutely, I just cannot even find words to describe our beloved Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So we are all in some sadness, and that also may affect your mood for a few days. But what the energy is bringing this coming week is bringing obstruction in communication. So think about this, that communication is not only about speaking, it's also about listening and hearing what the other person said. So when you're expressing your own opinion, have an open mind to listen someone else's opinion, because only then we can build the bridges. The energy is going to be continuously bringing forward the shadows of negative actions, injustice, and treating people unequally or things like that. So this is going to be fueling up again some anger within us. So there is few layers for the anger in upcoming week. That's the first layer, that you may just demand some actions, you may demand some changes, and it's gonna feel really very empowering, angry. It's like, I want it now and here. Well, we still are not in a now and here action mode yet, even though we are taking many actions. If it makes sense with energy, energy is not yet really on our side of complete changes. It's gonna be there very soon. We are preparing for it, and when it's gonna come, we actually gonna be phenomenal with that. So the energy demands truth, and the darkness is coming to the surface, but the energy also is gonna be asking us existential questions. So look at what the year 2020 brought us. It brought us requests to change. Whatever we were doing, rushing, living on autopilot and just chasing things, we were all abruptly stopped and we were asked to change. And that existential question is gonna bother us this week. So it will be multi-layered. Again, it's gonna be a social on a social level, but it's gonna be also on your personal level. You may find yourself angry that you're not living a life you actually desire to have. You may actually find yourself angry or disappointed that you are not following your soul purpose, your heart purpose. Please don't take this anger and disappointment on others, okay? Because that will be, again, fueling up wrong communication. But kind of analyze your beliefs, check the facts. Maybe you need to alter some of your beliefs, okay? Look at your life. Do you live your purpose? And what can you do to actually step into that path, okay? Again, we are all asked to change on a bigger or smaller level. And our mind is not necessarily our friend in change. Our mind functions on established habits and behavioral patterns, and likes that. So think about, usually you are hungry at the same time. When you're dressing up, you usually dress up with the one leg first, you start walking with one leg first. Those are all behavioral patterns on the physical level. Your mind has the same programs and patterns for your emotions, your judgments, your expectations. So mind likes that, and whatever is not set in your mind is gonna feel uncomfortable, you're gonna be afraid of. That's when the biggest fears are activated, when people don't know what's what's gonna happen, what is going on, and they think the future is uncertain. The future is certain. We are being prepared for the next year. That's what it is here. We are being asked to live our purpose life. We are being asked to be truthful to who we are and really asked to get a hold on our emotions. Sounds huge. It takes lifetime to master those things, so please don't feel overwhelmed. It's just all about existential questions. So if you're gonna find yourself crying next week or depressed or angry, just be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. They're going through the same thing, okay? And then look, analyze. I love writing. I think when we put on paper all our struggles, dreams, we may actually come to some solutions we would not if we just stay in our mind, okay? So let's get in writing, okay? Be compassionate, be loving, be understanding, be caring. We have so many uncaring situations in our country right now. Really think about that. Maybe thinking about the second person is the right choice. But care for yourself too, care for the other person too. So it's all about this upcoming week. I want to go back a little bit to communication. Communication is speaking, expressing your needs, your wants. Assertive way would be the nicest way. Never using, that's a very good hint for life. Never use personal attacks. That means you don't know facts and you're attacking someone, let's say like below the belt. That's a kick below the belt. Personal attacks are usually very ugly and very hurtful. You attacking someone to the core. But communication is listening and hearing what the other person said. That prevents us from creating some illusional vision of situations and people, which like we stay in our head and we don't listen what people say. We're creating a false picture and false expectations. So we're setting ourselves on disappointment later on because we actually don't know what that person said, and we're building a wrong image or opinion. So think about this that way and kind of like be very, very, very loving to yourself, to others. It's just a week. I will be here next Sunday for our next week energy update. Please leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you like it. Even though it's young and fresh, we still can start connecting and getting to know each other. I would love to know how can I help you, what would you like me to talk about. So again, subscribe to my channel. This is Anna Hanel, and I wish you loving and wonderful upcoming week. Bye bye.